How much foreshadowing can you fit into a convention vlog?
Hopefully, there's no waiting in line in the rain. I think this is first Supanova I've been to where it's just raining. Vlog openly at the con. I'm really bad at doing that.
Only to become extremely overwhelmed in there and not be in the headspace to film anything else.
But like anytime I've ever gone to a convention in Sk8 cosplay, it's always such a good time.
Watch on to see this truly Hestiacos style Supanova 2024 vlog.
Hello everybody! It is time for Supanova 2024 and I am determined to make this my best vlog ever. I'm going as Langa today from Sk8 the Infinity. I purposely chose a very easy cosplay. I am con crunching for Smash at the moment and there's a lot of work still to do and I have 1 week. So I'm in the midst of con crunching, so for Supanova we are going very low-key, very comfy, very Sk8 the Infinity. But like anytime I've ever gone to a convention in a Sk8 cosplay, it's always such a good time because people who are interested in Sk8 or are Sk8 cosplayers as well are always like the nicest, coolest people. It low-key looks like it's going to be raining today, so hopefully we have umbrellas packed regardless, but hopefully there's no waiting in line in the rain. I have a couple goals for Supanova this year. Goal number 1 is to vlog openly at the con. I'm really bad at doing that. I get embarrassed, but I'm going to push through it this year. I'm doing it. Number 2 is to be less afraid to go up to people and talk to them. I'm always happy when people come up to talk to me, but then I see like a really cool cosplay. I'm like, I want to go compliment them, and I'm too scared to do so. Number 3 is to buy stuff with Navia from Genshin Impact on it. Last Supanova was all about buying Tighnari merch, which I will still buy more Tighnari merch because I'm me. But I'm obsessed with Navia. I love her so much, and I don't have any merch of her yet. And so we're getting Navia merch at Artist Alley today. It's been super busy lately. It was my birthday yesterday. So if you want to give me a little birthday present, maybe like subscribe to the channel or something. So I'm taking this also as like partial like birthday day. It has to be a good day then. Okay, I will see you while we are traveling, while we're at the con. Depends when I pull the camera out next. See you soon.
Oh, you want pets? You want pets before I go? Oh, hello. Hello, lady. Hi.
I think this is first Supanova I've been to where it's just raining. Yeah. At least most people seem prepared, but you can kind of see ahead there's like the crowd of people starting to form. It is also very, very cold, but it'll be warm when you're in a room with thousands of people, so. We are finally inside a building and the heating is on and I'm very grateful.
About 25 minutes roughly?
Yeah. Like it was moving, it wasn't too bad. It was just cold. I don't think I've ever had food at a convention that wasn't a sausage roll or a sandwich from home. That's my 2 go-tos. Yeah. Or hot chips. That's the other go-to. We're sitting on the floor to eat food because there's nowhere else to sit. But yeah, I've been to 2 panels. We just finished up an author panel. So we're recharging, we're eating, and then I'm gonna go buy stuff. I don't know what. Okay, I don't think they have wrestling. I think they have a whip show. That's what that says.
There was a few cowboys hanging around somewhere.
And here you see me walk into the artist alley, only to become extremely overwhelmed in there and not be in the headspace to film anything else. I love artist alley. I love cute things. I love art. I love art of my favorite games and shows. I don't love crowds. I'm usually a lot better at handling it, but it just really got to me this year. Funnily enough, when you walked into the convention, they had it set up this year that once you got your wristband, you basically walked straight into the artist alley. And when we got there, we're like, gosh, it's 10:30 and it's busy already. When I went in there at 2 o'clock, the morning was so quiet and I should have really taken advantage of that earlier. I pretty much just became a deer in the headlights and just went on survival instincts move with the crowd. But my first artist alley purchase, it was one of those things I looked at and went, I'll think about it, and then immediately went back for. I bought a stuffed shark. He is my son now. And so I was in the middle of the artist alley just holding this emotional support shark. But it did help, not only because it's soft and cute, but one of the stall holders sparked up a conversation about it, and then we started talking about sewing, and I think that really helped. I then had one person recognize me in cosplay and asked to take a pic with me, and that was very sweet. I think me and them, we were the two Sk8 the Infinity fans at that convention. The thing that I love about conventions is getting the chance to just connect with people about mutual interests and the things we love. Someone seeing you in a costume and just being like, oh my gosh, I like that thing too. Or being in costumes from the same thing or of the same thing even. Those are my favorite interactions ever. And I didn't have a whole lot of that this year, and it was a little bit disappointing. But at the end of the day, that's okay. I felt cute in my cosplay. I made my own fun. And while I kind of did miss getting to interact with people like that, there's going to be so many more opportunities for that in the future. I do feel like the cosplay scene at Supanova seems to just get smaller and smaller each year. When you compare it to Comic-Con, especially the cosplay scene at Comic-Con is just better. There were still Genshin cosplayers, because anytime there is an excuse to cosplay, the Genshin cosplayers will be there. And I did achieve one of my goals. I complimented a Navia cosplayer on how good they looked. And then I turned around, there's a Chlorine cosplayer behind them, so I was like, oh my gosh, you all look so good. So I did talk to a cosplayer. And speaking of Navia, I did fulfill the goal of getting a Navia art print. I in fact got 2. I was very excited because one of them was from Horberries, who I bought one of my first art prints ever from one of my first Supernovas ever from, and so I'm like, full circle. And with that, I think it is time to show you my full artist alley haul. Let's go! Do I know where I'm going to put these art prints yet? Somewhere on my wall, wherever they fit. Thank you very much for watching this video. I know I suck at doing typical convention videos because I get too overwhelmed to film at a convention. But I try my best. But I think it is good to show that it is normal to get overwhelmed at big things like this. Even when it's something you genuinely really enjoy. It is still quite overwhelming. So please subscribe to the channel and please check out more of my videos. I'm very close to my channel being monetized. The only thing I'm missing is a little bit more watch time. So the best thing you can do to support the channel is to watch another one of my videos. I can recommend you my Supanova vlog from last year. Which that video, it was super sweet. I think that is my best vlog that I have done. And I do recommend subscribing if this is the type of content you enjoy, because there will be a huge vlog from Smash coming up to do with entering the World Cosplay Summit, because I just got an invitation to compete in the World Cosplay Summit. So if you want to see like behind the scenes of like competition and cosplay competing and really cool people in really cool costumes, then yes, subscribe because that will be coming up soon. Thank you for your time, your attention, and your support. I will see you in the next one. Bye!